Cheer, cheer, and a cheer. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, good everything. Welcome, HB Land. It is your co-host. Oh, I'm sorry, not the co-host. The host, I guess, because I'm here by myself in the studio tonight. I mean, someone's not even here, but anyhow.
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here.
snap. I forgot. He's on the phone.
Yeah, I'm on via satellite, a.k.a. some other ways of getting this job done. You know what I mean? I'm here.
Well, since you're not technically here in the building, you are my co-host for tonight. And this is your boy, Mr. D1. And my co-host, somewhere not in the studio, you got your boy.
But I'm close yet far. You know what I mean? It's your boy, Mr. HB Mikey G. You know, a.k.a. you know, the president. But you already know he's a client from time. You know what I mean? So everybody big up yourself. East Coast, West Coast, downtown, uptown. You know, Durham region, Hill region, East Coast, West Coast. You know what it is, all the way up to the borders, both sides. You know what I mean? Going to Montreal and all the way to Niagara Falls. You know what I mean? Pick up yourself. You know, struggle's real. You know, so we try to get this sports thing going, and man, we narrowed out this win, yo.
Well, first of all, we didn't even introduce to the people for the first time. Well, good day, good night, good evening, good morning, whatever time zone you're in across the world.
Yeah.
At HB Land.
Got anticipated about the beat.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes. Well, welcome everyone who's ever new to this show. It's called The Has-Been, starring The Has-Beens, Mikey G, and your boy, Mr. D1. And this is the first edition of the Raptors Rap, where we'll be talking about their past games for the past 7 days. So this is welcome, and we would love for everyone to, just bear with us for really getting into the schedule of things. Us has-beens, we have other genres and all avenues of work that we do on the side. This is not our full-time job. We are has-beens, really. We work 9 to 5s. We have kids. We have responsibilities. We got mortgages to pay. We got debt. D-E-B to the T. So
I don't know about how much debt. I ain't red tape. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that, you ain't know what it is. The struggle's real. You know what I mean? You know, the beat goes on. You gotta do what you gotta do. We going through the beautiful struggles right now.
Yes.
You know, we the North. You know, and as we the North members, the Toronto Raptors. You know, we love for you guys to please subscribe, press the like button, share to your peoples. Comment. Taking the vibe. You hear the beat in the background. You know what I mean? Some people's, some other YouTubers out there, they've been, putting some instrumentals in the background. So I wonder who they got that from. Let's put that up there. Everybody out there that's being entertained these days, with some music in the background. Just wanna big up everybody that's doing that. Sounds good. But I think y'all know where you got from first,
I guess you're trying to say in a conclusion that we are. Hold on, let me just do a little acapella real quick. Are you trying to say that we're trendsetters?
Yo, man, we something.
That deserves a round of applause. Yes.
We something.
We are doing a little something. We are doing a little something here.
We try to do something a little trendy here. You know what I mean? Use the imagination. And we went on a little hiatus. The has-beens had to close shop for a little second. Just make sure that everything's in order. Make sure everything outside has-beens world is proper. You know what I mean? But you notice, we've been taking taking in the energy out there. It sounds familiar. You know what I mean? Well, can say is that whatever y'all, whatever vibe y'all taking in, and you guys running with it, we bless y'all. You know what I mean? Everything's blessed. Just let y'all know.
Yes.
It's only a smidget what y'all getting. Y'all ain't even hear nothing yet.
So
we just scratching the surface, bro.
Okay,
how
so
y'all right now?
Well,
you know what I mean?
For those who don't know, we were just getting the jitters out the way because it's been a minute. So
yeah,
we're actually gonna get
good. I'm feeling relaxed.
You feel good, man? You feel good?
I'm feeling relaxed.
Well,
yeah.
Well, relax.
Yeah, everybody. Good. Yo, what's up?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Have to get that out of the way.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
No, let's get back to business now and what we're trying to do here, So we are definitely going to do a recap of their 4 games because they just won another one tonight, but we won't go there just yet. But we're going to talk about their first game, which was against the Washington Wizards.
Yep, we won 102-90, But it was a good win for us. I'm glad that finally, we won a game. It's been a while, since we won with Pascal Siakam. So I have to, I guess, give him a shout out. I haven't been, really seen eye to eye with the Siakam situation. They're struggling. We have been struggling. We've been losing games. You know what I mean? So, but it's a good way to bounce back. Against the Washington Wizards, we lost to them earlier this year. You know what I mean? Convincingly one time. You know what I mean? So, it's a good way to bounce back. So I also want to give a shout out to Precious Achua. He had a double-double. He had put 10 points and 14 rebounds. He was able to contain Montrezl Harrell to 6 points, and that's big because he finds ways to get garbage points. He gets a lot of garbage points, so he was able to contain that. Your boy Scotty Barnes, he got 11 points, 6 rebounds. He always finds ways to affect the game in different ways, right? So that's good. We have to find ways,
Yeah, man. We got to give a big shout out to Mr. Chris Boucher, aka Mr. Skinny Strong. He came through, man.
Yep, Mr. Montreal. Yep, he came through, man.
He came through,
Very
man.
Productive.
He
Very productive.
Yeah, he came through that 14-6-1.
Only 18 minutes.
You got that right. So efficiency is very, very key to this Raptors team. Some of their players really get hot, and some players really don't get that hot. But it's all in the name of the game. You have your ups and downs, but it's how you produce and the end result of the game. But big up to Skinny Strong, aka Chris Boucher. You done know. Yeah, man. So
yes, sir.
I'm glad to see Mr. Wanatabi back in the lineup too, man. I mean,
we need his presence.
I think he's more like he's the second string Anunoby, I find. He's got that real energetic spark. He's always got that feet moving, his knees down. He's got that size, he's got that height, and he's not afraid to defend at all. So I really love that he's back in the lineup, and he's hopefully he can stay healthy.
Yeah, man. He has he plays with a lot of energy. That's a great comparison. He's another Anunoby. You know what I mean? He's just left-handed. You know what I mean? And he brings a different type of energy. He plays defense. He tries to get those rebounds. He cuts. You know what I mean? There's a pace, there's a motor about him that the Raptors was missing for a long time. You know what I mean? If Mr. Wanatabi was playing all these games when he's injured, these losses, who knows? Not to say that he would have scored a lot of points for us to to get those W's, but it's the way he plays. You know what I mean? What he puts his skill set on the court, and how it affects the pace of the game. You know what I mean? Especially off the bench. He's a serious mismatch. You know what I mean? He plays 2, 3, and 4. You know what I mean? He's a nice height. So we missed that. Definitely appreciate he's back. You know what I mean? But yeah, moving on. Like I know it's my boy. My Canadian homeboy, Mr. Benson, Delano Benson. He's 5 points.
Yep.
It's six dimes, man. Six dimes. You gotta find different ways of contributing, man, and that's another way, man. Like you need a guy that you can rely on, and Benson's trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? He's picking his spots. He still gives you those turnovers, but I think he's just trying to figure it out. His opportunities, and usually his turnovers he means well. You know what I mean? In this game, he didn't have any turnovers. I'm just talking about overall, as what we expect from him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He blessed the stage. Home cooked food. You know what I mean? The only negative thing I can say about this game really is, like, you gotta find a way to maintain these big leads, man. You know what I mean?
I think that's always been the Raptors' curse, though. Even when they had Mr. Kawhi Leonard, and Kyle Lowry, can you actually say or recall that the Raptors actually held a 15 to 20 point lead and maintained it for a good 5 to 10 minutes in a game? I don't recall.
Yeah, man. It's been honestly it's been a while. But you could tell, like, there's something missing, man. Like even with DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry days, like, and Valanciunas was on the squad, those good old days. You know what I mean? Like, they had, the other team had runs, but we were able to find ways of putting a nail in the coffin. Like, we had a closer. You know what I mean? DeRozan was a closer more times. Those mid-range Jays, finding ways of creating fouls. They always had a way to controlling the pace. You know what I mean? With Kawhi Leonard, he was the closer. We had the ups and downs, but you knew. You feel what I'm saying? We were gonna get that win. With Kawhi Leonard. This year, that is yet to be seen. You know what I mean? We have ups and downs, but the situation with Siakam. He get paid the most. You've seen the record right now for this year with Siakam in the lineup, and how well we play with him out of the lineup. Mm-hmm, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I definitely. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was getting so excited
man,
over.
It's all good. That's something we gotta work on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
good, man. It's all good.
Yeah, man. I just love the fact that the Raptors came through. They're maintaining a better free throw percentage. They got 75%, 18 for 24 in that game. I believe they can do still a lot better at the free throw line, but they're improving slowly. The defense is there. They got 3 steals. Defensively, overall, they played well. Although they didn't get as many blocks, but blocks is not everything. It's about how you maintain your possessions, and they just killed the second chance points and the fast breaks and the points in the paint. Wow, they almost got 50 points in the paint. They got 46 points compared to 34 in the paint, so that's really big, just to show that they're not really relying on the perimeter aspect. Thank goodness.
Yeah, no, I hear you. That's good. You gotta chip away. It was we had big leads. It wasn't we had commanding lead. We showed, ways of getting out of, some of the runs that the Wizards was able to get, to lead down. But overall, it was a good win. I wish, even though you second half, they had a great second half, but they got to find ways of, chipping away, not letting these leads get so small, you know what I mean? Because third quarter, they only scored 21 points, and in the fourth quarter, they only had 18 pesos, man. You know what I mean? They scraped that one. You know what I mean? That fourth quarter. That's what you call ugly quarter. You know what I mean?
I just don't understand. Like, they've always had this this pace where they do so well in the first half, especially the second quarter. And as soon as they start to cool their bodies down, I don't know, it just plummets. They just go downhill in the third quarter. And then the fourth is just like, you're scraping at the bottom of the barrel just to get up at top, So
that's what we're missing, man. You know what I mean? That's what I've been noticing over the last few games. I can't even say this whole season. The OG was the guy, man. You know what I mean? Before he got hurt, he was getting to the point where he was getting double teamed. You know what I mean? Ain't no Siakam in that place. You know what I mean? OG he was the next guy up. He made sure he was the next guy up. You know what I mean? He showed that presence where you're like, okay, well, OG's gonna get this ball. You know what I mean? Eventually he's gonna get the ball. He's gonna try to work with something, maintain his lead, something, right?
I just like the fact knowing that he doesn't look like it. I'm not saying he's not the guy, but he just looks like just a person on the court that just kind of like blends in with the furniture side kind of thing, and then all of a sudden, boom, he'll slam on you, two-hand, boom, he'll hit a three from the wing, boom, he'll get a charge. Like, he's just everywhere, He's just literally everywhere.
These guys stay healthy, man.
Oh yeah,
dang, man.
Oh yeah.
This guy's looking like, like that movie, Glass, man. Looking at my man, my man in the wheelchair, man.
I don't know.
I don't understand the kid.
You're making it sound like as soon as he walks on the court, he's gonna break his ankle, or as soon as he gets the pass, he's gonna break his wrist or something.
OG is more time when he gets hurt is more like oh my, you know what I mean? Oh my, because he's done for a while. You know what I mean?
I thought you were gonna say oh no.
Oh no, what is that?
OG, oh no.
OG, oh my,
oh
my, you know what I mean? Oh my, like yo, Jesus, yo man, like yo, you're like Ja, why, man, why? You know what I mean? Lord knows, you know what I mean? So we just need that presence, you know what I mean? Because Siakam is not the guy right now, you know what I mean? Straight, you know what I mean? Everybody, like we are Raptors supporters, but at the same time, we gotta give like a little diagnosis sometimes, you know what I mean? And that's what we be doing. Everybody out there, giving the diagnosis of how we feel. It's tough love, you know what I mean? It's a family thing, so look at there, Siakam, man, we don't hate you, man. Just step it up, man. Like you're saying, in the second half, they always have slow starts. Well, that's when your franchise player is screwed. He has to assert himself. You know what I mean? Directly. You know what I mean? Going for the kill. You know what I mean? So just keep it up. You know what I mean? But I'm glad we got this win. We need to win at home, man. We can't lose so many games at home. This is ridiculous, show.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even care if the referees ain't doing their job properly, which they don't. You know what I mean? They don't. But that should not allow us to be in these situations where we always have to catch up. Nah, man. We nice enough. We have the players, especially Siakam. Like, you looking like Sharif Abdul-Rahim these days, man. If you guys remember Abdul-Rahim, like back in the day when he used to play for the Grizzlies and for the Atlanta Hawks, first half, everything's Gucci. Yes, you're thinking nice. You're thinking, they're winning. Third quarter, you know what I mean? They're still playing good. The opposing team might hit a buzzer beater, or they might hit a layup just before the buzzer or something, you know what I mean? That fourth quarter, everybody knew what time was. You thinking, okay, Abdul-Rahim, it's your time. You already know what's up. Oh, you're up by 12? Oh, shoot. You're only up by 7? Oh, no. You know what I mean? Now you're up by 3, and Abdul-Rahim's at the line, and he missed 1, 2, whatever, 2. The other team hit a 3, you know what I mean? And you're like, you're demoralized, you know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm getting about Siakam. You know what I mean? You got to do something. You know what I mean? You're getting called up because you're the franchise player. You enjoying the money. You got to enjoy what comes with it. You know what I mean? So how about what's going to make the team better?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, man.
Well,
Yeah, man.
definitely congratulations to the Toronto Raptors who took
Yeah.
the win 102-90 this
Yep.
past
Take
Sunday.
care of home, man.
Yes. But let's move along and let's talk about their second game of the week, which was this past Wednesday against OKC. And OKC. Oh, man. It was so close. It was a really close game. But then again, it's always the same kind of pace. Like the Raptors, they go up the first quarter, they maintain coast in the second quarter, and then the third quarter it just kind of goes a little downhill, But unfortunately, the Raptors took an L. They lost by 1 point. Oh, it was so close. They lost, to the OKC Thunder, 109. Of course, that's what we got, and we lost by 1 point, 110-109. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, it was a good game. It was really, really a good game. I just don't understand how we lost that momentum in the third quarter once again. But, we got to give a big shout out to Mr. Gary Trent Jr. He came up with some big numbers in that game. He was 24 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 10 for 17 from the field, 4 for 8, 50% from the 3-point line, and 2 steals. So he really came up big, real big in that game.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those games. I mean, we're not going to win them all, but this was tough. This was tough to swallow.
Nah, I'm sorry, man. This is a bitter taste, man. I'm glad that you have a very, very positive perspective things about this loss. This is trash, man. Straight. It's like, nah, man. We lost again at home, yo. That's no excuse. That's pretty pathetic, man. Like, over the last years, we always took care of home, man. We lost again into like one of the worst teams in the league. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. Like that. Nah. No, man. No. Again, in the third quarter, it only had 12 points, man. 12. 12. I'm not talking about the boy them. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about look up for 12 when you're out there and, making maneuvers in the street. No, I'm talking about that's how many points you had, man. You know what I mean? Who played? I don't know. Who started again? You know who started. So, what's the problem? You know what I mean? Yeah, ridiculous, man. Nah, that's a bad L, man. You take care of home. You know what I mean? And the team is young. Team is young as ass, man. Still got baby powder all over their body, man. You know what I mean? Baby powder everywhere.
Oh.
You can't, everybody looking crusty. You know what I mean? From OKC, Sean Gillis Alexander is my boy. You know what I mean? My Canadian boy, but baby powder, ashy everywhere, man. That's all you saw, man. I saw you look like Dave Chappelle from this cracking themes, man. Ashy, all them ashy. You know what I mean? Young and ashy. You feel what I'm saying? And we still lost. You know what I mean? That ain't good enough. What's that, man? This is, like I said, man, you welcome, this is HB land, man. This is has-been, bro. Like, we've been watching ball for a long time. This is unacceptable. You know what I mean? I don't care if the Seattle scored 23 and 11. I don't business. What's the results? Man, looking like Sharif Abdul-Rahim, like I said, man. You know what I mean?
You're gonna use that
straight.
Sharif Abdul-Rahim for every.
Yo, straight up, man. Straight.
Oh my god.
Prove me wrong right now, yo. Like, that's not good enough, man. It's like, how much experience do we have? You know what I mean? Basketball IQ that we should have. You know what I mean? To get this win. You know what I mean? And you know what? It doesn't really matter because we lost. You know what I mean? By one point, it took us. You know, we're up by 16 to be down by 16. Are you for real? Like, are you for real? Yo, man, yo, big up Scotty Barnes, man. You know what I mean? Like that's and Gary Trent. I get it. You know what I mean? But Scotty Barnes, I reason I'm big up the most because he's a rookie. He's just trying to figure things out here. You know what I mean? And he took, and you know what? He took more shots than Siakam. I'm glad. You know what I mean? I'm glad he did because somebody got to be aggressive. You know what I mean? Somebody got to set the tone, man.
You know, if you really look at the body language sometimes with Scotty Barnes and Pascal Siakam, you can see, like, when he gets the ball and you see Siakam sometimes is wide open, you know, and he's like, nope, I'm going to take it to the hole and I'm going to get that guaranteed 2, and sometimes you see the same thing with Scotty Barnes. Like, you see Siakam with the ball and he's getting like triple team in the key, and you see like Scotty just waving his hands like, hey, pass the ball, like swing it, so I just find it humorous. He's just knowing that as a rookie, I can't even call him a rookie. As a first year player, he deserves that. He's as a first year player for him to recognize that, you know what, I'm better than this. Give me the ball. I'm taking it to the hole because we're not calling shots here. But to be honest, Mr. Barnes is taking it to the hole more than Siakam right now, and I mean on some serious, like he's going strong, man. So I just wish he got more touches.
He knows what he knows. He knows what he can or he cannot do. You know what I mean? Barnes don't go out of pocket. You know what I mean? He plays within himself. You know what I mean? And he knows he has a mismatch. That's why he goes on like that. He feels he has a mismatch more times. Look how easy he gets his bucket. Look how simple his buckets look like sometimes. It looks like you feel confident, like I could play in the league. That's what he's doing. You know what I mean? Don't look hard. You feel what I'm saying? So, because it's his mind frame. You know what I mean? And he's just a rookie, so he's not trying to step on people's toes. But watch next year, though. You know what I mean? Watch when he gets his whole year out of his his experience for the year, and then he works out. He fills up a little bit more. I mean, gains a little weight. Watch next year. We'll see. We'll see his demeanor. You know what I mean? But I don't blame him. I don't blame a lot of players right now. Siakam, when you're playing with Siakam, you're losing games. Abdul Rahim again, man. I ain't trying to bash Sharif Abdul Rahim. Actually, he had a better skill set than Siakam.
Oh, you're saying his name again?
Yo, I'm bringing this up again, man. I'm bringing it up again because, you have a franchise player. You ain't know the politics. There's always politics in every franchise. So Siakam knows he's the man. You know what I mean? Everybody knows he's the man. But he has to deliver. And you ain't seen no delivery. You ain't seen no special delivery. You know what I mean? If you seen special delivery, you seen, ain't this, but metaphorically, you seen short bus delivery. You know what I mean? That's the type of special you get it. You ain't gaming for service. You game for what is going on? Not but confusion. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't blame him. Give him time though. You know what I mean? But this is a disappointing loss, man. Straight up, man. And a bench didn't come through like that. Savi, he didn't. SV, he didn't come in like that. A lot of Banton, scoreless. Both of them. The only thing I liked it was, Champagne, he got some playing time, man. You know what I mean? I like him. He hustles hard.
He got some crucial baskets in that game, to be honest. He reminds me of
man.
Oh, man. He reminds me of, shucks. It's on the tip of my tongue, man, but it's just not coming off right now.
From which team?
Oh, no. He just reminds me of our player that we used to have for the Raptors that went to Portland there.
He reminds me of, honestly, he doesn't have like, he kind of reminds me of like a James Johnson type of vibe. Like, he does a little thing. He plays aggressive. He's like 6'6". He's a little shorter than, James Johnson. James Johnson's 6'8". But he plays bigger than his actual size. You know what I mean? He plays physical. He ain't afraid of nobody. You know what I mean? He'll go in there. He's athletic enough to get the rebound. Actually, Champagne is a better game, James Johnson. James Johnson, where he is now, Champagne is where he is now. You know what I mean?
Wait. Before you continue, I'm so sorry. My boy, Norman Powell. That's what I was trying to say. Norman Powell. Champagne reminds me of Norman Powell. Like, he gets some serious garbage points. Like, he really scrapped in those last 2 to 3 minutes of the game when it was looking very, like, shaky, man. Like,
Nah. Trust me, man. Champagne, he's a winner, man. He used to play ball in Pittsburgh, in the Big East. He was balling, man. He knows how to play, man. He has a winning attitude. Chip on his shoulder, Hopefully he gets more playing time, Disappointing that we lost, but his efforts was especially at that moment, at the clutch in the fourth quarter, he came with it, man. And that's the mentality you need. He has it, man. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. I mean,
give him some time and experience.
Yeah. We didn't even get to talk about the team stats because, the Raptors were horrible from the free throw line. I mean, horrible. Like, they only got, to the line 15 times. They only maintained them, 67%. I mean, their rebounds are great. Their assists are great. It's just the free throw line. I don't understand why such a great perimeter team, a great, indoor team, in the paint team is struggling from the free throw line. You can't have 67% and and pull off the win like that. It just doesn't work like that. It just doesn't work like that.
Again, man. Free throws. That's what you call them, man. Free throws. They're free points, man. There's nobody but you and the net. That's it, man. So you gotta capitalize that.
Most definitely.
You didn't even hit 70%, right? So that's something close. You gotta work on.
Yeah.
You choke that home, right? So. That's, again, like I've been saying, man. I'm not saying OG's the guy. You know what I mean? People are saying that he should be the guy, but he's not there. And clearly you're missing his presence. You know what I mean? Because there's no way we should have lost this game. You know what I mean? None whatsoever. None.
Yeah.
So,
it is what it is. Unfortunately, we took the L on that one. So we were 1 for 1, for the time being. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, get back in a few with your boy, Mr. D1, and my co-host. Who that again?
Stop saying your co-host. Ain't no co-host nothing, man. Like, you keep talking like that. First of all, don't diss the Diddy Bop over here, man.
Oh, the Diddy Bop. The Diddy Bop, huh?
Don't, man.
The Diddy Bop.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. But anyhow, people, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Cheer.
Yeah.
Cheer.
Yeah.
We are definitely back. We're back. And
yep. Had to take a little sip pause.
Yeah, we did. We said a whole mouthful.
Yeah.
We said a whole mouthful, and it was well deserved. And I think we spoke.
Pause, man. Pause.
Hot.
Lord. I ain't got no mouth on nothing, mate. Not over here, mate.
Oh.
Not over here. Just playing with you, man. You know, it's HB land once again, taking another home game. We won barely against the New York Knickerbockers, 90-87. How you feeling about that?
I feel like the Raptors, they really scratched. They really just pulled it off. They really, really pulled it off. They started off so strong in the first quarter. You guys are up by 17. Up by 17 points. And then you were down by 11. Or almost 11 points. 9 points in the second quarter. It just got worse. It just went down. It just went worse. I mean, they got 31 points to 14, then 19 to 28 in the second. And then the third quarter was 19 points to 23 again. And 21 to 22. It was tough. It was tough to watch at times. It was very, very tough to watch. Very, very tough to watch.
I'm just happy we got the win. It was an ugly ass win. As ugly as the games are, you're just happy you just got the win. As much as you're cussing after the game, you're just happy you got the W. You know what I mean? I'm just because even though we won this game, last time I checked, we had the same record with the Knicks. You know what I mean? And Knicks, they're not even being taken serious for a long time. You know what I mean? They had a little buzz at the beginning, but right back. The same back to they were so high, but right back, the Knicks are right back to the normal altitude that they're at. You know what I mean? That's below 500. Okay, that's what they're usually at, and we're tied with them right now. You know what I mean? So we still got a lot of games to go. A lot, and we have to chip away a whole lot to separate ourselves.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
If you're representing the home court, you got to be hitting free throws more than the opponent team. Like, come on, man. I mean, you guys are better at the free throw line. You guys got 78%. But come on, the Knicks got 83, man. They were 20 for 24. Come on, man. We were 18 for 23. We were just one free throw short of tying their attempts.
We got out rebounded too, right? We got out rebounded. But this is a game where you miss, Precious. You know what I mean? Achua, and we're still lacking height, you know what I mean, on the team. But Scotty Barnes, he gave you a double-double, you know what I mean? He came with it, bro. He had 15 rebounds, you know what I mean? Siakam had 12. Yeah, I'm glad he got 12. That's the least he could do, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't having a good game, you know what I mean? Again, man, we're up by a good amount of points. We're down. I don't know, man. Like I said, this Sharif Abdul-Rahim example. I don't remember Abdul-Rahim going 3 for 18. I don't remember the last time I seen them type of stats. That's what Pastor Siakam had tonight at home. You know what I mean? That's concerning, man. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be struggling like this at home, man. Like, where's the fire, man? I mean, are you playing with, with a chip on your shoulder? Anything? You know what I mean? Where's the aggression? You feel what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, you took 18 shots. You took a lot of 18 shots, but it's the type of shots you're taking. You know what I mean? Like, it's not convincing. And it's not convincing that you're not getting them in. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go towards the rim. You know what I mean? You gotta create fouls, something. You know what I mean? You gotta slow down the pace of the game, man. Something, man. This ain't working, bro. Again, we almost lost. We escaped. You know what I mean? We had to go through some theatrics again. I'm too old for this. This really has been. I'm too old. My blood pressure can't be going up and down like this, man. You know what I mean? You guys want to develop heart murmur or thing like that.
You know what? I think I have in my brain that they're doing this on purpose. I think they're just trying to get the fans to get a palpitative heart rate, just knowing that the game's so close. And they were like, we're going to pull off the game at the end just to get you guys a little suspense in the crowd, A
Well,
little
it
something.
looks like that should be some warning game right now. Raptors games have a warning game that you should be close to a defibrillator machine or something. You know what I mean? Because you might not, you just might pass out. You just might black out. You know what I mean? Because there's too much theatrics going on. You know what I mean? So I'm just happy we got the win. You know what I mean? Gosh, again, Scotty Barnes, big up yourself as usual. I mean, you just try to figure it out. 6 for 12. He was efficient on when it came to being in the field. He's 50% and gave 15 rebounds, and he's playing lockdown defense as usual. People find a way to score on him sometimes, but again, man, he's a rookie cookie, man. He's just trying to figure it out. He don't play like no rookie, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Experience is experience. You feel what I'm saying? And the more he plays, the more he'll figure it out.
He's figuring it out as much as it goes along. He's looking a lot more composed on the court.
Yup.
He's looking like a veteran now.
Yup. And Van Fleet, he had 17-11. He had 6 straight up 17-11, 6. Yeah, he had a good game, man. But the last few games he's been struggling from the field. I mean, you gotta bring back the Terrell Brandon game or something. Like, you gotta give a little Chris Paul, like, kill those mid range. You don't have to be jacking threes all the time. Simplify the game. Look at my youth from OKC. SG. You know what I mean? He finds a way to get to the hoop, get in the paint. Just simplify the game. Create a little distance, little bunnies, man. You got to work on your efficiency a little bit. You know what I mean? Because that matters. You're the quarterback. So you keep missing these shots and low percentage shots and everything. You pretty much turn over the ball, right? It's almost like another turnover, right? So keep it up, Van Fleet. You got the dub. Next on the list. You know what I mean? We'll figure it out.
As long as we win.
Man.
As long as we win.
Mm-hmm.
Just win.
Mm-hmm.
Just win, at least by just 5 points. Even 10.
Give me a 7-piece. You know what I mean? 7 go to heaven. You feel me? Give me a 7-piece at least. But you're right. At least 5. Something. Make it better. Just making convincing. You know what I mean? Make the crowd know that we got this. You feel what I'm saying? So we're missing that again. Miss a franchise, no pressure. You know what I mean? You gotta get back to the gym. Kobe, rest in peace. He was in the gym all the time taking shots. You feel what I'm saying? You Mr. Siakam, you gotta get back to it, man. Something, man. You gotta get back to Pascal Siakam before he got the most improved player. You know what I mean? He's like, you gotta get back to that hustle. You used to run like a gazelle. I ain't even seen that too tough. You know what I mean? You used to run like, yo, I'm gonna go off because I know I'm gonna get subbed. You play like you pacing yourself because you know you're gonna get a lot of playing time. Just bust your ass. You know what I mean? Whatever you do, just go hard, man. Because when you go hard, that's when the team picks up another pace, and you can create a distance. But if your brain is not involved in the game with a killer instinct, then we're gonna keep going through this turbulence. You know what I mean? That's the whole season, and we at home going through this. Let that sink in, people. At home, you know what I mean? So, you shouldn't feel like you're going through some domestic situations at home. You know what I mean? It should be nice. It should be a sanctuary, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. When you go home, it should be a sanctuary, and that should be. You shouldn't feel like you're being eradicated. You know what I mean? So that's all I have to say. Moving on. You know what I mean? My man, take over. You feel me?
Those are some words.
getting comfortable in this podcast thing, you know? Yes, sir.
Yes. And yes, we got to give a shout out to the other supporting cast who held it strong. You know, Chris Boucher, once again, a.k.a. Mr. Skinny Strong, came through at 14-8. And he was 5 for 11 from the field goal. So he did really good, man. I mean, he got a better percentage of the entire team at the free throw line, that's for sure. I mean, besides Van Fleet. Well, maybe Siakam, but, you know. I mean.
Yeah. And I mentioned we come through like that today, but that's okay. They don't get paid the big bucks.
Yet.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And sometimes you want some of those young boys to get more playing time, but, you know, that's how politicking be going at it sometimes, man. Mr. Nick Nurse, you know, we seeing you. We see you. You know, you just gotta play your cards right, man. Know when to extinguish a fire when it's about to start from the opposing team. That's all I'm saying. Why do you have to go through a forest fire all the damn time? You know what I mean? Every damn game. Does everybody have enough, you know, to get out? You know, say the women and children, we're at home scrambling. Where's the women and children? The fire's burning. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, Nick Nurse, you're a fire starter sometimes, you know. I'm just saying, right? Know yourself.
Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh boy.
Yeah, man. I'm getting kind of comfortable with this little podcast thing, man. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it.
Yeah. You're killing me, bro. You're killing me.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. It's HB, bro. I'm on the couch right now, you know? So, yeah, man. Again, man, everybody that took in the game that went through the same, you know, heart rate situation, you know, that we went through. We survived it. We're able to, you know, we're gonna go into the weekend on a positive note, you know. Taking that brewski, you know, everybody, you know, you gotta do it on a Friday night, right? You feel me? So yeah, man, the game's over. It's been a long night, man.
Hey, yeah.
My man's laughing over here. I'm glad you laughing. I hope everybody else laughing. You know what I mean? Because we playing over here, man. This is nothing. If everybody out there, this is nothing. Plenty more to come. You feel me? But yeah, man.
Yeah.
My man D1. It's your boy HB Mikey G.
Yep. Congratulations to the Raptors once again, pulling up the W.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes, sir.
Big up to everyone who's listening to this podcast. Make sure you share, subscribe, the vibe.
Yup. Yeah, man.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a cousin, tell a brother, tell a sister, tell whoever. You know.
Yup.
We are here. We are here to delegate what you want to say, but you just can't say it. So that's what we're here for. You know? But
yup. We just fill in the gap. You feel what I'm saying? That's what the game's missing.
But you know what? The Raptors have a few days off to relax, take it easy.
Yep.
You know, big up to Masai Ujiri. I hope you get well soon. You and your fams, you know, recovering from COVID-19, you know. And yeah, man. Their next game is on Monday against the Sacramento Kings. So yeah. Please hit those free throws.
The Kings about to get crowned, man.
Just
Kings
hit those free
about to
throws.
get crowned from yours truly, man. That's what I predict. And so we just gotta handle business. You feel what I'm saying? No more force fires right now, man.
Maintain?
Yeah, maintain. Say, good boy.
Yeah.
It's your boy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Well, congratulations to the Raptors once again. Thank you to everyone who's listening to this show as we speak, the has-beens. Is there anything else you want to say, Mr. Mikey G?
Nah, man, we going. I thought you typed it to me when I said it's your boy. It's your boy.
It's your boy.
okay.
It's your boy.
Yeah. But we sign out. We gone, man. Everybody, big up yourself. Till next time, man. We out.
Yes, we
gone,
out.
Man.
We out. We out.
Bow.
Cheer. Yeah.